Alrighty everyone, well, game number 4 in this best of 5 series that was played at the IEM Katowice finds us on Port Alexander LE, spawning here in the bottom right hand corner of the map, playing with the blue Protoss pieces. He got on the scoreboard and wants to tie up this series right here and right now. His name is herO. And his opponent, spawning in the top left-hand corner of the map, playing with the red Zerg pieces. He's currently up in this series and wants to close it out right here and right now. His name is soO. So, guys and girls, this series has been a very exciting one, to say the least, simply because this was played, as I said, at the IEM in Katowice and was one of the semi-final matchups of that tournament between two of the best StarCraft 2 players, you know, on the planet, guys. These two players are incredible in their specific races. soO trying to get to another grand final and win a grand final, whereas herO is trying to stop him from doing that and try to kind of derail that dream that soO has so desperately wanted all this time. And herO is one game away, of course, from tying this thing up and we go to a final game. But at the same time, soO, you know, the narrative's kind of around him in this game, simply because can he close out herO? And you know, I loved what herO did in that last game, because the first couple of games, so I should say the very first game in this series, we saw herO, he kind of went for, you know, a specific build, right? And his build was actually pretty good, but the problem was he overextended. Well, in game number 3, he did overextend, but he waited a little bit longer, built up a nice force, and just overcame soO's army. And was able to obtain victory, and was able to get, you know, he's kind of back into the series, obviously, simply because, you know, soO's on match point. All he's got to do is win one more. So herO, what do you do in this situation? Well, it looks like he's going to go for, of course, the gateway into the natural nexus, and then the cybernetics cores followed up. Whereas soO is going to go for the same exact build he's been going for in every single game. Hatch gas pool opener, opening up with a third hatchery. And it does look like he's going to start getting a couple of queens out. He's going for that metabolic boost upgrade, of course, the Zergling speed upgrade. And on the opposite side of the map, we are going to see, of course, a Stargate coming in now for herO. I would, in all honesty, I would love to see herO do the exact same build that he did in the last game, because soO was able to hold it one time, and then the second time he was not able to hold. So a third time, I feel like herO might actually be able to get that. It does not look like herO's planning on going for the same build, but nonetheless, I still like, I like the aggressive nature of that herO had on soO, and I think it was a really nice timing attack, and he was also able to get on that third nexus as well in the last game. So, you know, he was able to get, you know, macro up a nice economy, and with that booming economy, he was able to just get a nice force quicker than soO, and just out microed his opponent. I mean, that's really what it came down to. We are going to see oracles coming in out of the Stargate at this point, and it does look like this is also going to be followed up by some by another gateway out of herO. On the opposite side of the map, a lot, just really, soO loves to macro up a nice sized economy, get a lot, you know, get fully droned up, and then he likes to get those queens, I've noticed, for that stellar defense against any kinds of air units, which of course you're going to have the oracles coming in. Warp Gate's going to be finishing up just now, and it does look like Spore Crawler's in a beautiful position. So all that said and done, we're going to see, you know, soO's going to be in a, I like his position. He's just continuing to drone up. It's looking like he feels really confident. He's got Zerglings, and of course these Overlords kind of scattered throughout the map, which I really like as well, because he, you know, when you're the Zerg player, really any player obviously of all three races, you want to, it's very important, of course. The scouting information is everything in this matchup. And soO really wants to know if there's any kinds of timing pushes or anything like that. So he's got his Zerglings just scattered all throughout the map, as well as his Overlords. Layer's going to be coming in now for soO. We're also going to see this followed up with a Roach Warren. We're going to see a couple of oracles once again, trying to just do a little bit of some damage here and there. They're poking around. War Prism's going to be coming in here shortly for herO. And now it looks like more and more Zerglings are going to start moving towards that natural expansion, or kind of just like, it looks like they're kind of just positioning themselves so they can see if, you know, if there's any types of, you know, pushes here. It does look like they do scout that third Nexus is going down, so a nice scout there by soO. soO's going to try, it looks like, to get the surround on some of these Zealots. This would be a nice pickup if he's able to get the cancel on this third Nexus. That would be really nice. It does look like they are going to get all of these Zealots. There you go. It does look like they're probably going to go right after that probe. They do exactly that. And then they are going to start nibbling away at a pylon as well as that Nexus. But it looks like that Nexus is going to go up, at least at this point. soO allowing it for now. Glower Constitution is going to be coming in. We're also going to see the Hydralisk Den, which we're going to see for the second time in a row in this matchup. And now we're seeing that War Prism, which is what herO's been, been doing. He's been doing some drop play. He's been trying to keep that creep spread at bay. Looks like those roaches are going to start taking some damage by the Archons. To kind of keep an eye on it. +1 is being started now for herO. And we're also going to see now the follow-up with Immortals as well as the charge upgrade out of that Twilight Council. So, I mean, both these players, when you really think about it, in this matchup, we've seen a lot of respect given by both these players. They've been giving each other a lot of respect that they definitely rightfully deserve. And it's really created these really fun macro-focused games. Just really sick. Ground Weapons level 1's finishing up, as well as Glio Reconstitution now for soO. So interestingly enough, guys, we're really starting to see herO I think, herO now going on that third Nexus, this is going to be helpful for him. Can he tie the series up, though? Is the big question. soO, he's probably got something to say about that. He's of course ahead right now in the supply, and simply because a lot, of course, the roaches are supply heavy. Groove Spines finish up for soO as well, and it looks like he's going for a timing push, guys, and I like it a lot. Looks like he's going to go after that third Nexus. He might think to himself that, maybe herO is getting a little bit too greedy going for that third Nexus, so I'm going to try and have something to say about it. The question is there going to be enough here for herO? He really doesn't have much. This might be very dangerous, because he does have a couple of Oracles as well as, a couple Immortals and such, but it does look like there is a lot of units that are moving across the map here. Those Hydras are going to be very helpful. Here comes, of course, soO moving in. Those force fields go down, but don't do a lot of damage. Now, those force fields, they do go down. 4 beautiful force fields, but the battles are going to come down on top of those force fields. And here we go. Is there going to be enough here for herO to hold on? Man, he's being pinned into a corner. This is not where you want to be as a Protoss player, as the Zerg swarm is starting to move around that third base location, doing a lot of damage. A little bit of that pickup micro with, of course, the Immortal, but is it going to be enough? There is so much damage being dealt here. This third Nexus is, you can best your ass, it is about to go down. It is going down right now. My God, beautiful play there by soO. Is he going to continue the aggression? Why not? It looks like he is going to continue it over towards that natural expansion, doing a lot of damage right now to all these higher tier tech structures. GG is called, and soO wins this series and moves on to the grand final. I hope you guys did enjoy this game and this series between soO and herO. And if you guys did, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, stay positive, and as always, I'll talk to you guys all in the next one. Peace.